So you have your premier providers under VSP, the VisionWorks Retail, which is a widely retail location. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen a few in the area. The iMart Express is a new acquisition for us. And with 250 locations, they'll also meet that rural market niche for our members and clients. And of course, iconic, online, easy to do. I actually purchased these glasses here on Iconic. You have a measuring tool, a virtual try-on, free shipping, come straight to the door. And if you need them adjusted at any time, that member can go to any premier provider or retail network and have the glasses adjusted with no cost out of pocket. How easy is it for members to find an eye doctor? With our Find a Doctor locator, VSP members can easily find a doctor in network in their area. You can search by zip code, you can search by doctor's last name if it's a doctor you've seen for years. You have a full list, language, doctor's hours, office hours. So it's a great tool to have. And with the VSP exclusive member extras, VSP members get access to offers from industry-leading brands totaling more than $3,000 in savings. These offers include an extra 20 to spend on feature frame brands like Nike, Lacoste, Kohan. These are identified by our VSP logo that's marked on the left lens. And you have an additional $20 savings in conjunction with your plan allowance savings as well. Up to 30% off savings on lenses enhancements such as anti-reflective, anti-glare, progressive lenses, photochromatic light reactive lenses, and an extra 40 on select featured frame brands. There's up to $310 back on contact lenses with the Bausch & Lomb rebate, up to 60% savings on hearing aids included on prescription and over-the-counter with our partnership with True Hearing, batteries, hearing exams. So members can go to VSP.com for the latest information on VSP exclusive member extras. Like vision loss, hearing loss can have a huge impact on productivity and quality of life. And with over 38 million people in need of hearing aids, only 1 in 5 have them. As part of the exclusive member extras, True Hearing, True Hearing enables VSP members to save 60% on the latest brand name hearing aids. You have 96% on customer surveys said that they would recommend a True Hearing to their friends and family. True Hearing provides VSP members with access to more than 7,000 hearing healthcare providers, discounted pricing, and 1-year follow-up visits. So as a member of VSP, anyone in your household is eligible to take advantage if they have hearing impairment through the True Hearing partnership. So some of the plan details that we'll take a look at and we offer. Plans are 12-12-12 plans. So they are renewed every year, which is a lot better than a lot of other options where you may have a employer-sponsored plan, which is 24 months. So every 12 months, you're eligible for materials, frames, and lenses, a wellness exam. So we take a look at the standard plan. Here's a well vision exam, has a $15 copay. Prescription glasses will cost a $25 copay. You have a $170 feature frame brand allowance. So that's our sponsored frames, like I mentioned, Nike, Kohan, anything that falls into that VSP Blue Heart logo on the lenses. You have a $150 frame allowance, and you also receive 20% savings on the amount over the frame allowance. So you'll get an additional 20% off anything that's over the 150 cost. So you'll have an average savings of 30% on lens enhancements. If a member chooses to use their benefits towards contacts instead of glasses, they'll also have that $150 allowance. However, they will have an extra cost for the contact lens fitting, which can vary by practice. But they also will receive 15% on that exam. Here we take a look at the base plan, which is a very similar plan, very similar options. This is great for the contact lens wearer. It gives you the $150 allowance for contacts, and the contact lens exam, fitting, and evaluation are covered in full, so with no copay. So when you're sitting down with that client, that potential client, and they pull out a pair of reading glasses or they're wearing contacts, this is a great option to offer, for the family. The easy option plan is also structured very similar, but it has a different cadence as far as the members' eligibility. So they have an extra $80 frame allowance that they can use. They have an additional $80 contact lens allowance they can use. So at the time of service with their doctors, they're able to sit down, get a pair of glasses, price it out, use the normal $150 allowance, but then they have an additional $80 frame allowance they can put towards the frame, or they can use the covered in full progressive lenses. They can use the additional $80 in lieu of the $150 for contact lens allowances. So this is a really good option, and this is one of the better ones that's offered through Benavest.